Hello, this is a reading for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for November 2025. Now I'm using the Truth Oracle, and I'm using a Halloween Oracle. I forgot what it was called. And I'm going to be using the Pumpkin Tarot to clarify y'all's reading on camera. Now these these cards have been already shuffled and ready for me to distribute out for y'all's reading. Now, I urge y'all to make sure that you go into my channel. And I know I stopped posting probably around February in 2024. But y'all really need to go back into my readings for 2024, 2023, 2022 for this month, and possibly for next month and the months after. Take a look at them readings, because the energies are timeless whenever I do readings, and I am noticing what was going on with me in the summer was hitting in 2022. It was already letting me know in 2023. Whenever I do give readings to people, I tell them that the energies can show up in 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years. Okay. Definitely y'all need to go back and look at my old videos. Like, go back to October. I don't think I had October 2024 up, but go to October 2023. Go to October 2022 for your reading, and it will tell y'all a lot about what's going on. And y'all can even get a glimpse of, not October, but November. You could go to October and look at October. This is a November reading, but it will give you a glimpse of what's going on for y'all Sagittarius. So I didn't get to tell my other two signs. I did Libra and Scorpio, so I definitely want to let y'all know. Now, I don't have my nails on because I gotta go get a new fresh set, so I'm letting my nail beds rest. Let's go ahead and get into your reading. Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for November 2025. Ancestors, guides, spirits, please come through and give me the message for Sagittarius for November 2025. What can they expect? Independent. Clown. I want to take that. Torment. Now remember, take what resonates, and you can chunk the rest. So don't look like y'all got a sneaky motherfucker in y'all's reading. Shadow is underneath the deck right here. So y'all have independent, clown, torment, snake, and shadow. Definitely there is somebody in y'all's reading that is in their head. They possibly, if it is not y'all, it's somebody else. Now, remember, take what applies, chunk the rest that don't. If it doesn't apply to you, or if it's vice versa, can be. But there is somebody that is definitely, I feel like somebody could be trying to make their self look a certain way. And they're lying to themselves. They're lying to people about how they are. But deep down inside, they're going through hell. Okay? Dawn. Oh. Feel like since my nails are off, I can't really do my cards. That's weird. You would think that Since I don't have nails, I would be able to do them better, but I guess since I had nails on for so long, it kind of grew, hurted me. Extension. Apple. Okay, we'll take it. Mummy. Trick or treat. Underneath the deck is werewolf. So, I feel that there is some changes going on with y'all. I feel that there is somebody that was possibly, I get playing in your energy, but they was playing with you. Y'all went through a dark space. And it's some that I feel like you were, I feel with some of y'all that you did not communicate, or maybe there was a lot of hurt. Maybe something that wasn't said. You held it in. And you are being called to actually show what you are made of now. Like whatever this change is bringing about, it is going to reshape and bring you to whatever destiny that you are supposed to be at. And this is transforming. There is going to be somebody that is in your energy that may want you to give them another chance. But I feel like you are evolving, and for some of y'all have faced your fear. Some type of fear that you had. You came face to face with the fear. You couldn't be scared. You had to face it. And there's shedding. Spirit, tell me clarify what is dawn. What is dawn, Spirit? Okay. Justice. 6 of Swords. Underneath the deck is a High Priestess. When dawn is right here, it says the light after the darkness. I feel like when y'all went through something that you ended up a lot wiser and smarter. For some of y'all stepped up to whatever challenges. Y'all faced whatever shadow side, whatever it was that y'all were needing to face, y'all did. Justice is here, karma. 6 of Swords. In order for you to be able to move on, the High Priestess is right here. This is something that is giving you the discernment, and it's giving you the wisdom. With wisdom comes responsibility. And I feel like you are starting to not be so take action first. You are starting to sit and close your mouth and think. Hear before you react. Because you're listening to the guidance. You got guidance right here. Apple is right here. Risk and reward. Okay? There could be somebody that it's something that you have to do, or maybe somebody wants you to take a chance on them. But it's something, I feel like if you don't do this, oh, yeah, if you don't do this, you can miss your opportunity. Like, you know, whenever the iron is hot, 10 of Cups underneath the deck. 7 of Pentacles reversed. There is no time to be wasted. You're going to be presented with an opportunity that you're going to have to risk something. You're going to have to sacrifice something. But whenever you sacrifice this, there is going to be a greater reward. For some of you, it is going to not feel so good because the 10 of Cups is reversed. You're going to have to give up something or someone that meant a whole lot. And you can't wait no more. You can't. The more you wait, the more the prolonging, and it's not getting better or done. Okay? Y'all have Mummy right here, which is change. Now, the Mummy, his mouth doesn't speak, but he sees. He has this moon illumination behind him. And the Mummy has went through a transformation. Think about back then, how they have to mummify people back then. They had to actually go and, you know, take whatever it is out of them and stuff them with other stuff to preserve their bodies to be mummified, okay? I feel like you went through a whole change, an internal process change where you had to remove maybe a lot of feelings, a lot of things inside of you in order for you to, I feel like, heal, but that start. Because see, the Mummy is still alive. The Mummy's not dead. Because if you look at the eyes, the Mummy's still alive. But it can't talk, but it can see. I feel all them bandages are put on the Mummy because the Mummy is needing to heal, and they're needing to get used to whatever internal transformation is going on. They can see, but they can't say anything. Remember what I said about the High Priestess card over here? They can see, but they can't say anything. And this is a process that is having to happen within you, or it could be the other person. The World. Queen of Swords reversed. The Hierophant reversed. Here comes somebody that a cycle has completed itself. And there could be somebody, if it's not you, it could be somebody else that it has to be very cold, and it's very like, damn, you know, like the Queen of Swords, when she's reversed, she's like talking major shit. Um, and she doesn't care. Like, she's just outright to get everybody, you know? And the Hierophant was reversed. I feel like this person, if this is not you, this is somebody else, that this person could have totally changed. They're not saying anything. If it's not you, it could be them reacting to the way that you are. Maybe this is you, but this person doesn't like it. And the way that everything, whatever's being gone about, is unconventional. It's almost like you're not even doing stuff the right way. Like, it could be somebody that they are supposed to be an advisor, or somebody that you would take their advice, or you would take whatever. This person isn't doing stuff the right way. Like, they're being unconventional. Like, just think about somebody, for example, someone that works in the church, and they're supposed to be, or let's say not the church, let's say somebody that takes, gets money to feed the homeless. But that person getting all the money and they ain't feeding the homeless. That person's over there feeding themselves, and they going out and buying all this stuff, and they ain't doing what they're supposed to be doing. I get that. That could be that snake right here. That clown. They could be hiding something. You know, like that clown, like they're hiding something. They're putting on a performance, but they're really a damn snake. And you possibly feel like they're, this person, I feel like you feel like there was some bondage, or maybe you're depressed. Somebody feels like they're just like, gosh, what did I do? What did I do? Trick or treat. Five of Pentacles reverse. Eight of Cups reverse. Underneath the deck is an Eight of Pumpkin. There is, this is karma. This is 2 8s. So this is like, okay, the Tower is 15. So after the Tower, is it the Moon? Hold on. Let me see what. Matter of fact, because I'm like starting to learn these numbers with the cards. Hold on. I will tell you. The Tower. Tower, because Devil is 15. The 16 is the Tower. There. Oh, Lord. 7 of Ghosts. Okay, the Tower. But hold on. There's 2 8s. But I feel like this is 8. 13. This is Death. That's Death right here, but there's 2 8s, which is a Tower right there. The completion. Trick or treat is right here. And that's mischief in play. I feel like back then this card was whenever the kids would get dressed up and go and play trick or treat, and you got to give them a treat. If not, they would play tricks on you. There is a person right here that if this is not you, this could be another person. It could be this person right here, the clown. But I kind of feel like this could be somebody else. They come into play. They're like, okay, since you playing with me, we gonna play. Somebody is coming out of the cold. They're coming back. They left and they came back. And they're bringing the damn 7 of Ghosts and the 8 of Pentacles. This person is going to come. If this is not you, it's another person. There could be 2 other people in your energy. This could be you. But okay, you gonna do that? You gonna change up on me? You gonna, all right, well, I got something for you. This is either you or this is another person coming in, and they are fixing to play a lot of tricks. So if you want to play with me, we can play this game. And this person's putting in the work. Like, they committed to doing this. So I feel like you say you got some tricks. Well, I got some too. I got some tricks too. Werewolf. Tower reversed. Moon reversed. Something that was being hidden. You are going to avoid something. Somebody, because you are going to listen to your inner self. You are going to be, oh, look at Queen of Ghosts upside down. You fixing to clown. If this is not you, this is somebody. Somebody's fixing to clown. They said, you know what? You tried me. I'm going to show you what I'm made of. And whatever tower, whatever you're trying to do, I'm fixing to yield. Block that. There's some stuff that's going to be coming out. And there's going to be a new beginning right here. So since we're acting a certain way, I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. And this person is not going to like what you do. Show me independent. Somebody right here is independent. This person, it could be you. You're independent. I feel like you let your guard down. You let your guard down. You probably gave up on a, I don't want to say a situation, but it's something that you stopped working on. You stopped working on something and you released yourself from a toxic situation in order for you to be free, to be able to do what you need to do. Now, it could be something that you were waiting on. There's no more wait. Remember, I told you that impatient, like you can't wait no more. I get that feeling like you couldn't wait no more and you didn't want to put any more, like the 7 of Pentacles, you had the 7 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles reverse. So it's something that you weren't trying to invest in and you weren't trying to wait around. You're not trying to fix. And for some, I feel like you weren't paying attention. So you had this beginning right here. Show me clown. Come on. Come on, Spirit. Show me clown. Damn. Okay. The Seven of Swords. Remember I told you that this was a clown-ass person? Remember I told you? Over clown. Seven of Swords. Somebody is trying to be tricky. They are putting on a performance. They trying to make something look a certain way. They playing. Somebody's playing in your face. They're trying to play games. They're trying to think that you don't know what they're doing. Like they're telling you a certain thing and then doing something else. But I think what you're doing is you are fixing to block what the hell. You're fixing to block something. Because the Five of Swords is right here. The Star reversed. Whatever it is that this person is hoping to do, they're trying to block you from seeing what the fuck is going on, what they're doing. Okay? This clown. You gonna block whatever that they were hoping on being able to do. You're gonna block that shit. Torment. Three of Wands reverse. Four of Pumpkin. Four of Pentacle. Underneath the deck is a Knight of Sword reverse. This is heavily pissed off. This is heavily pissed off energy. This person right here. This is not you. This is somebody that they feel like they're being cut off. Like they were, this person that's in torment feels like nobody is either seen about them or nobody cares. Nobody cares. And I feel like somebody is they're trying to, I don't want to say turn over a new leaf, but they're trying to do something the right way. And they want to see growth. They're trying to do the right thing. They're trying to do the right thing. And for some of y'all, I feel like there's like that breadcrumbing. Like they was trying to make you see that they were looking out for your benefit. But you're not feeling that way. They out for themselves. Snake, please. Tell me about this snake. Four of Ghosts reversed. Tell me more. Tell me more. This snake right here is possibly somebody that you were in a relationship with. You could have had kids with this person, all right? But somebody is shedding. And I feel like that snake is right above this person that said, okay, we're going to do this. The snake energy is right here with the Four of Wands. This is a relationship or a home. The Four of Cups reversed. I'm not waiting. I am not waiting. I'm fixing to seize whatever this is. And you know what? I get the sense of two can play that game. That's what I get. I don't get, there's making a change, all right. I'm fixing to play with you. You playing with me in my face? I'm fixing to play with you. Tell me, Shadow. Ten of Swords. I feel like you needed to see this. Hierophant reversed. Underneath the deck is a King of Swords. This is an air sign. I feel like you needed to face something. There was an ending, something that really hurt you. But what really hurt you was that the shadow that you needed to face was that this person, this air sign, is not, I get that they haven't changed, or that they doing the same shit. You ain't doing right by me. I thought you was gonna do right by me this time. You didn't do right by me. Like this you needed to see. This you needed to face. There's demons that you needed to face, and that is one of them. You needed to face that. You needed to be able to face whatever it is. It's an air sign, okay? I feel like you have to be able to face something that maybe you have decided, or that was done, or you put some trust in somebody that you weren't supposed to put any trust into, and you see that it was the wrong thing to do. So now you gonna try to make it right. Give me for the single Sagittarius for the month of November. I was gonna say December. November, please. Tell me what can they expect for the month of November. Single Sagittarius. Single Sagittarius, please. Queen of Ghosts. I don't think that y'all are really wanting to deal with anybody. It could be a water sign around, but I feel like you cold as hell. I think that there's other things. Look at the devil. The devil is blocked. I think that y'all ain't really trying to, if it was a Capricorn, y'all are blocking them. But anything toxic, you ain't trying to deal with it. I feel like what you are trying to do is you are trying to get balance in your life from this situation. So this is your reading, Sagittarius, for the month of November. Now remember, check out them other readings for them prior years and see how it is. And, you know, time is, you know, energy is timeless. So my readings are really timeless. But I'll be back mid-November to do December's reading. I'll see you later, Sag. Bye-bye.